Hi, Booklovers! It's Lady Lauren Explorer, and today I'm doing my birthday wish list, and I can't wait. I can't. So stay tuned. Oh my gosh, I'm so parched, and it's gonna be like not like a long one, but I'm gonna be spending some money. All right, so let's just jump in to it. I made a list of what I know I'm gonna buy, what I tentatively am gonna buy this go around, and then what's on my wish list for I know I'm gonna buy them at some point, maybe not for my birthday. And I probably won't even get to that wish list. Probably. I don't know, because there's someone I had just put on there this morning. I've been buying since 3 this morning. It's currently 8:39 a.m. So, but let's just get into what I know I'm going to be buying. And that's Court of Thorns by Sarah J. Maas, the whole entire series. The hardback covers of the whole entire series comes out exactly on my birthday, which is October 12th. What? So I was like $100 and something gone. Yes. I've heard so many good things about the series, so I really wanted to have it. Another thing is, I got the Waterstones version of her second book for the Crescent City, but I don't have the first book. So I have to buy the first book in order for me to figure out what's going on in the second book, because I already pre-ordered it. Yes. The second book that I got from Waterstones as an exclusive edition is the Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. I got the Fairy Loot edition of These Violent Delights. So I was like, well, I might as well I'm already here on Waterstones, might as well just order this and get the book plate and call it a day. So I did. And then the last one from Waterstones that I got is the Waterstones exclusive edition of The Last Graduate by Naomi Novik. I hope I said that right. And that is the sequel to A Daily Education, which I got the Illumicrate version of A Daily Education. So I wanted to get the second series. And it's Waterstones edition, so yes. Okay. So those I've already purchased them, and then I already pre-ordered my Court of Thorns hardback book set. So out the water. Let's just go into what I have in my cart that I'm purchasing. And it's The Kissing Game, a Sexy Contemporary Romance by Mary Hart. I know this one is about this very, not cocky, but confident guy, and I think it's a enemies to lovers trope, because he bets that if he kisses her, she can't resist him, and so that's why it's called The Kissing Games. So it found it interesting to me, and I was like, yeah, let's just buy it. Then I have the Running with Lions by Julia Winters. That's an Achillean book, and it follows this group of footballers. When I mean footballers, I mean soccer players. It follows these footballers, and one or two of the boys on the team are coming out, and it's just a story about how the team comes together to support them, and I think there's like some romance in there. I liked it. I was like, let me just go ahead and read it. Then I have another Killian. I actually think most of these are going to be Killian books. And it's An Unexpected Kind of Love by Hayden Stone. This one is about a bookstore owner who is in London, and there's like this there's a film coming there. It's in the streets of Soho, and there's this charismatic actor. And so I think this is gonna be enemies to lovers because he does not want the movie to be in his district, interrupting his bookstore, which isn't really doing well, mind you. So I picked that one. I'm gonna definitely like that one. Then I have the Prince House of Misfits series, by Cambry Herbert. I don't really know what this one is about, so let me just click on it. Once upon a time, a baby is born in privilege. Blooming under the warmth of his parents' love, jealousy sprouts and brings with a malevolent intentions. A king and queen, cursed with an empty kingdom, a child abandoned in revenge, a misfit. The boy should turn hard and cold among the thorns he grows in. Despite lifelong attempts to destroy him, this child does not wither. Underneath his insecurity, he maintains a heart with tenderness center, a heart that plays with most beautiful music. Not far from this misfit, but a whole different world, a dashing prince lives with a crown of expectations adoring his golden head. A prince raised with honor and duty, a prince expected to marry. Alas, during a simple walk in the forest, he is enchanted by a different song, and so a fairy tale is woven, two worlds colliding, secrets revealed, love everlasting, and a realization that not all fairy tales require a princess. Sounds great. Then I have Sticking to the Script by Smarty Pants Romance. Stephen Thompson had a bad year, a string of mean, kinky, the alarming kind, and not the good kind, and crazy date debacles, combined with a boss who appears to be experiencing male prenatal psychosis, meaning Steven's stress levels are high. They're so high he had to quit dating and focus instead on his job until he meets Dr. Ken Miles. Okay. All right. Sounds good. We have, again, House of Earth and Blood, Crescent City. I've told you, I'm just giving that already. It's Spoiler Alert by Olivia Date. That one is about a plus-size woman who is in love with this actor who also makes his own fan fiction about himself, and somehow they have a date and it's just like love. Don't know. I just like the fangirl aspect, including fan fiction. I love me some good fan fiction. My fandoms are crazy. And some of the authors that I be reading on fan fictions make novels. Great novels too. For Your Own Good by Samantha Dowling. This one I've heard so many good things about. It's a dark academia about this professor who goes to this really elite school, and someone in this school wants everyone to die, I'm guessing. And like there's some mystery going on, and I'm here for it. Plus, I love the cover. Love the cover. The 7.5 Deaths of Elaine Hardcastle by Stuart Troughton. This one is about our narrator, who I don't really know who he is or if it's a he or she, but I know that the narrator is trying to solve this mystery of who killed Evelyn Hardcastle. And Well, is it Hardcastle or Hardcastle? I think it's Hardcastle. Hardcastle. And every time she dies, he gets put, or they get put into a new body of a person, a witness, and all that kind of stuff. And then some witnesses have more clues and other witnesses don't. But it sounds amazing, and I really wanted it. Then we have Charrington Academy, Book 1 by Rebecca Caffrey. This one follows a teen, this is a Killian, a teen who goes to academy, obviously. It's his first time there, and it's about him finding friends, him finding love, and then him dealing with his roommate who's never there. Like, he knows he's there, but he's never there. And all the trials and tribulations that go into that. Then we have the second book, which is the continuation of it. And I think we finally figure out what's going on. But then we have dual perspectives because it's him and then his crush. So, or it's his boyfriend. Whichever one, I don't know what's going on in the book. I will know when I read it. Next, we have Kill Creek by Scott Thomas. And this one sounds so amazing because this is about thriller or slash authors who decide to do a retreat. They go to a haunted cabin in the middle of the woods. And again, this is authors whose main point of views is writing slasher and thrillers. And all of them, one by one, start dying. I was like, what? Yes, give it to me. Is one of them an actual killer? Or is there like supernatural things going on? I just want to know, and I cannot wait to read it. Can't. Then we have Dark House by Karina Halley. This one is a whole series. It's 11 books. I just want to read the first one to see if I like it. But as the books goes on, first of all, it's a paranormal romance. It starts off with the couple, the love interests. They are making their own paranormal show, and it's really, like, I've heard that it's really horror filled, crazy. There's lots of ghosts and spookiness going on. And as the books continue, you start seeing their love form, and it's very slow since, again, it's 11 books and only 10 are out right now. So, like, the 11th one hasn't even came out yet. So I don't know if I wanted to read it, but I was like, it's 11 books, Lauren. It's 11 books. You can read the first one, and then by the time you read, like, the 5th one, the 11th one should be coming out. And hopefully you like it. But I heard that the first book is the weakest book in the series. So I know that I'm going to get the second book, which is like a fox season or something. Red Fox. So I know the first book is like the weakest in the series. So I know I'm going to get the second book, which is Red Fox, because it's I've heard that it gets better and better and even better. And that's why people just continue the series. So yes, getting that one. On to the next book, which is a female serial killer book. And it's They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. This one is about a woman who's a professor at a college, and she kills men who are predators to women. And that's just the basis of the book. Like, I was just like, I want a female serial killer? Yes. I like it. I want to know more about it. Silver in the Wood, which is a Green Hollow duology, and it's about this guy who's a caretaker of this woodland area, and I think it has some mythical aspect of it. But anyways, he starts getting into a relationship with a man who brought some property that's like on the border of the woods. And he built this whole big estate or something like that. So it's just them. I don't really know the concept of the story. I just know it's a Killian, and I just wanted to read it. So I got both. Well, I'm gonna read the first one, and then maybe I'll read the second one if I like the first one. But it's on my wish list, so we'll know. Then we have Queen Move by Kennedy Ryan. This one is about two friends who are ride or die friends, male and female, and something happens and they get back together, but he's taken and she's not, and she's trying to get him, and there's like infidelity, I'm guessing, real romance, because they like each other really, but something's happening. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I just know that maybe she's a homewrecker and she gets it in the end, as in like she gets the guy in the end. Have Perfect on Paper by Sophie Gonzalez. This one is an alliance read because this is about a girl who is known to give advice, but no one knows it's her, and relationship advice. And a boy finds out that it's her giving the advice, and so he blackmails her into helping him get his girlfriend back. And he starts falling in love with her, and then I think the girlfriend starts falling in love with her. And so it's just a triangle. I don't know if this is a throuple, but I will find out. Then I have Yes Daddy by Jonathan Rampage. This one is a Killian as well. I think this one is about a man who starts working, or when I say man, I mean like youth. A youth who starts working for some big wig in business, and he becomes like a sugar daddy to the youth. And then the guy takes him on vacation to like his summer house, and he notices that the guy has a whole bunch of young men just catering to him, but the young men start having bruises. I think this is, I've heard some things about this, but I haven't heard like a lot, and I just wanted to give it a try, so why not? I have American Queen by Sierra Simone. This is a throuple because it follows a woman who's in a relationship with the President of the United States and his best friend, which I think is his bodyguard or his Secretary of State, whoever. So, yes. Then I have Power of Lies by Audrine Hadley. Wow. This is a reverse harem. That's all I know. I got recommended this, so I just put it in my cart and I was like, I'll buy it. So that is what I know I'm getting for my birthday. No. Then we have my tentatives. I don't know if I want to get them yet. They haven't spoken out to me because some of the ones I really want to get are pre-ordered, so they don't even come out on my birthday. Some of them do, and I really want them. First off the bat is Keeper of the Night by Kylie Baker. Comes out on my birthday. Yes. Okay, so this one is about a half British Reaper and half Japanese Shigami. She collects souls on the streets of London for centuries, expected to obey the harsh hierarchy of the Reapers who despise her. Rin conceals her emotions and avoids tormentors as best she can. When her failure to control her Shigami abilities drives Rin out of London, she flees to Japan to seek acceptance she's never gotten from her fellow Reapers. my 2 in 1 worlds. If only like I had like my 3, which is like the trifecta, like of London, Japan, and Korea, then we would just be like greatness. So yes, I want this book. Next one that is a pre-order for me for my birthday, maybe, because it comes out on October 26th. And it is a Tamron Hall. It is called As the Wicked Watch. And it's about this crime reporter who leaves her hometown in Texas to take a television station job in Chicago. She's one step closer to her dream, a coveted anchor seat at a national network. From her time in Texas, she's covered the vilest human behaviors, but nothing has prepared her for Chicago. Jordan is a rare breed of journalist who can navigate a crime scene as well as she can a newsroom, often noticing what others tend to miss again and again. She's called to cover murders of Black women, many of them sexually assaulted and most brutalized, all of them quickly forgotten. Jordan is convinced there's a serial killer on the loose and he's hiding in plain sight. That one sounds so good and I really want it, so I am going to pre-order it. Another one is a pre-order because it comes out on October 19th is Andrea Contos, and it's Out of the Fire. And this one is about, this is what got me. Like, I'm not even going to read like a little thing that got me, a little blurb. Sadie meets one of us is lying in a mind-blowing, twisty, feminist thriller that will grab you from the first page and keep your heart pounding into the shocking conclusion. I was like, you're sold me. All right, take my money. Got you. Love you. See you on October 19th. So, yes. I don't know about this one yet. And it's A Why We Fly by Kimberly Jones and Gilly Siegel. And this follows 2 best friends, one's white and one's Black, on a cheerleading squad. And there's racial tensions when the cheerleaders take a knee. And they started, like, the 2 girls start falling apart because one of the girls starts dating a very popular football player and the other girl feels left behind. And this is like their friendship coming to a test with the racial tensions and then them going their separate ways when it comes to social groups. That comes out October 5th, so I don't know if I'm going to get that yet. That is it. All my other stuff are just like on my wish list that I probably will, I know I'm going to get eventually. So I just have them there so I can figure out what I've gotten and what I've done. And I just keep adding more books. That's our problem. I just keep adding more books. But, yes. So I can't wait to book all those books for you guys because I can't wait to read the books. I do need to get rid of a lot of my books. That means I need to read them. Yay! But I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And bye.